All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a universal car mount for your dashboard from SYNCWIRE. Now, they reached out to me and said, Jay, do you want to check this out? And I said, absolutely. So, yeah, this is what the packaging looks like when it comes in. All right, get it open. Again, this is a universal car mount, so that means it can go in pretty much any vehicle. Yeah. So when you go to it though, when you look it up, when you go to the link, it is obviously it's for MagSafe, and it is a universal dash mount for Tesla screens, and to magnetically hold your device. But when you look at this, you can put this anywhere. I'm actually not going to put this in my Tesla. I'm going to put it in my Mustang because my Mustang is built the same way as the Tesla. So let's go ahead and get it open. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, my Mustang has the same setup as the Tesla for the screen. So you got additional 3M right here. You got some extra rings. These are for phones that don't have the MagSafe pretty much in there already. You'll get some extra rings. I like they give you so many extra rings here. So we'll put that right there. And then you need to clean the area, leave it for 5 hours at least after pasting before use. So set this up, let it sit for 5 hours and then clean and then get it on there. Here's your alcohol wipes. You got some more instructions here. And again, more instructions. Nice little brochure, but this is a car mount, folks. This is not rocket science. That's a term often used. It's not rocket science. And here is the mount, and I already know how these work, so I'm kind of going a little speedy on it, but check this out. Drop test. This is a metal joint, man. So this right here screws down to tighten it. So, and this area right here moves, right? And this portion goes on like this. This is so you can have the swivel head. And then after you get it on there, it's like that. So I know exactly where I'm going to put this. I'm going to mount it just like this, facing me on my Mustang. And it's going to be just like that, facing me. That's a strong Mackinac. This is a Pataka case, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the Pataka case because this will work with tons of different cases. And just your phone itself, obviously it's going to be really strong. I'm going to go ahead and try some different cases here. Some of you guys might be wondering. All right, you obviously know this is Rinky. Very strong with the Rinky case. Really strong. All right, so let's go out to the car and remember, follow the instructions here, folks. Follow the instructions. Clearly says, clean the targeted area with the alcohol pad. Labeled wet wipe. Leave for 5 hours at least before pasting. Leave for 5 hours at least after pasting, before use. So basically sit this on your car, set it up, clean it up. Don't put your phone on here yet because it's going to probably fall off. The weight will take care of it. And then where I live at, the heat is crazy. So I definitely got to let it sit for the 5 hours, but we're going to go ahead. So this is going to be a lengthy video, obviously, because you can put it like this on your dash. There's so many different positions, man. I mean, it's endless positions. You can do it all kind of ways, man. It's ridiculous. But I am personally going to have it set on mine to kind of tuck away in this area behind my screen. It's going to be so nice. But I'm going to go ahead and set it. I'm going to show you the setup process. We're going to go out there right now. And we're going to get it going. So let's head out to the car. Okay, guys, in the Mustang. Now, before I mount this up, I want to show you this area right here screws all the way apart and you can actually flip it around, which is what I did. Now, I was going to mount this on the back of a screen, but this little area right here is perfect. So it's going to slide right in like this and sit right here. And that is where it's going to go right there. So let me get it mounted. Let me get it cleaned up, mounted up. And remember, we have to wait 5 freaking hours. Oh man, it's going to be a long wait, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to show you my watch too to show you what time it is. So first, let me get this mounted up, and then we'll come back in 5 long hours. Like the thing that says 5 hours later. Anyway, let me get this mounted up, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and remove it. I've already got it positioned exactly where it's going to be, everything. I'm going to show you exactly how it's going to look when my phone is on it. It's going to be right here. That is going to be great. There's a little bin right here on this car, so I got to put it right above that. But this is right between the glass, and it is right here, and I like it a lot. So this is where we're going to do it. So I'm going to remove my phone. I'm going to officially peel this off, because once this goes, man, it is freaking sticky. I'm kind of to the front. I'm feeling for that groove that I had before. And I'm going to press down now. Right there. It's going to be nice. I'm going to continue to press here for a little bit. I actually got it centered up really, really well. And we're going to have to come back in 5 hours. So, what time is it? It is 2:41 Central Standard Time. You're going to see this real time. You're going to see this real time. But just for kicks, just in case I can't make it 5 hours, I'm pressing on here with a lot of force. And this, it's what it's going to look like. Oh, that's so clean. That's gonna be, it's within great driving range. Like if someone calls me or whatever, I obviously have CarPlay, but if I didn't have CarPlay hooked up, I could do it like this. I could use FaceTime with it. Don't do that while you're driving, but this is going to be hot. And honestly, folks, I don't think I'm gonna have to make another video in 5 years. No, this is a one take, Jake. I'm gonna hold this here. I'm gonna take my phone off, and I am gonna let this go 5 hours without using it. But for the sake of my time, I can tell you that this is a very strong magnet, and the adhesive from 3M is the truth. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually, I wanted to show you this beforehand, so I don't have to come back in 5 hours. We're not doing 5 hours. When I do it like this, I can go into this mode here with that little night mode or whatever. Oh, I don't have any. If this was a wireless charger, this is a universal car mount, or if I just wanted to move it out of the way, like if I just wanted to have it to where I didn't want to see the top of my phone or whatever, but ultimately this is how it's going to be right here for me. I'm just going to pop it up there like this every time, and I can tilt this. Remember, I can tilt it this way. I can move it. I can do whatever I want to do with it. So this is a huge plus. Now let me remove this, because I've been holding it the whole time, just to let you guys know that I'm not going to actually use it for 5 hours. And I don't drive this car. I only drive it on the weekends anyway, so this will definitely sit for 5 hours. And I know this should be able to stick if my radar detector is still sticking on the window with this heat that we have. But this is so clean. I was wondering when I would get an accessory for this area right here. And I know, again, when you go to the website, it says Tesla, but it is a universal mount. So Tesla people will put it back here. We have something like this already in our Tesla. So when I saw this, I said, oh, great, it's universal. I can use this in my Mustang. And that is completely why I agreed to review it. But again, I appreciate them sending it over for review. I'm not going to use it for 5 hours. I get to let it sit. And I might even go ahead and buy me one of these now, because the truck has wireless charging. So typically I'll sit my phone in there. But honestly, the vehicle doesn't even charge the phone that fast. So I'm going to probably grab another one of these more than likely. Because I'll have some extra rings as well. So this is really sweet, man. Shout out to them for sending this over. This is the truth. I really like it, and I hope you guys do too. This is your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.